Right, hi everyone. Last Sunday was the first ever Conquord gaming convention, and after all the stress and worry about it, is it going to go ahead? And it did go ahead. We ended up with, in total, I think it was about 40 people, 42 people there on the day. Which was just wonderful. It was really great convention. We had the first ever Mega Civilization tournament there with Sean and a few others. Ended up with 6 players, so that was good. That was wonderful. And the first ever champion was crowned on that day, which I think was Gary Riley. Gary Winter Riley. Yeah, I changed things now. And Chris was the second. I think it was right on 3rd place. But yeah, that was really great. That was actually a long game from about 11 o'clock till about, it finished at 7. Because the light wasn't so great, it needed to be better lit, but never mind. That was a great game. We did have a number of RPGs being played on the day. Actually, there was too many GMs, too many games for a first year gaming convention. So that's something I did learn about. So next year I will be probably restricts it down to about 5 GMs. That would be probably it for the role-playing side of things, because what ended up happening is some games got taken down and other GMs joined in with one game, but overall we had about 3 different games running at once pretty much. So we had Simon Burley's game, which is a Doctor Who's sort of like a Doctor Who game with, I think, mixed in with a little bit of Star Wars. So that was interesting. Yeah. There was a few other games. It was the, I've got to pronounce this right because I know I mispronounced it. Gary Loveridge's Shadows Estrian game. That was being played on the day. We had the Code of Steam and Steel being run by Gary Loveridge as well. So we had a fair few RPGs being played on the day. We also had the Pathfinder Society running a 5-hour game there, and which was great, and people were really enjoying that during the day. So that was really quite wonderful. On the 2nd floor, we did have Rapid Fire being run, and there was some interest for that. So Tim Cruise is running that with a friend of his. Also, we did have Granny Grantling's Armies. I can't quite remember the name, but it's on my Wayne website. That was being run. That got some interest as well. That's a 10mm based war game. So that was being run on the day, and we had Sam Hobday. Sam Hobday bringing the board games down for the day. So it's a fair few people were playing the board games. So for a first convention, it was a actually really great day, and it just ran so smoothly, much smoother than I was expecting. Yeah, it was a very successful convention. What we did have was a raffle on during the day, which was picked out by Simon Burley on an evening. Actually, Jess ended up, every time we picked it out, ended up with Jess as the winner. She did end up with 1 prize, but it sort of like ended up picking them out about 9 times or something like that. So it's very sporny that way, but I know by her dice she can be very lucky anyway. But there was some prizes there. There was the Squadron UK hardback, and there was some DC stuff from Sean Connors, which I can't see at the moment because I've got a copy as well. But there was a number of good prizes there, and next year we'll have the raffle again because that was quite successful. Well, really successful, and overall we actually, with the money raised through the tickets and the raffle, I found out that we raised £165 for a homeless charity. I can't remember the name of the charity yet, but I possibly will post it down below when I find out through Jess what the name of the charity is, because I've completely forgotten. So yeah, that's a shame, but never mind. But yeah, that was great, and the venue itself made its money. It actually made a fair bit of money, which I'm pleased about, and it was just a really wonderful day. And actually, I'm going to read, if I just get to Facebook just a moment. Hello, Lola. Just hold on a moment. Let's see. Here we go. This is from Simon Burley. Those of us who don't have the balls to organise something like this stand in awe of those of you that do. Good day. Please come and have the same again next year, and hopefully it'll grow as it deserves to. Thanks. This was just really wonderful. And there's on the UK Role Players Forum, he's put a pretty glowing report actually. So yeah, it's great. The only real snag was I had to have it on a Sunday. I would have preferred it on a Saturday because it would have made things easier for people. It was just niggly, just a couple of niggly little things. Hopefully next year the lighting would be a little bit better. I now know with the tickets next time, if I'm going to do the physical tickets again, I'm going to have them perforated. So it was just, you can just tear them like that, and probably have them a bit smaller as well. So that, and they will be cheaper next year. They will be £6 rather than £6.50, because it was just a little bit of a pain with that. Having it at £6.50, so instead I thought about bringing it up to some, I think £6 for next year, and see how things go. Yeah, overall really great. I think we probably could have about 60 to 80 people next year. It will go ahead next year. Definitely 100% will go ahead next year. And hopefully I'll add a few more events as well. One thing I would like to do, because Warlord Games is going to be releasing at some point, and I hope it's before the convention next year, is the Doctor Who Miniatures War Game. I'm hoping that I can get that to be run on the day, and just 1 or 2 extra events for Conquord. So yeah, it's getting 2nd year, all go. I'm very happy the way things went during the day. I did get a round of applause to do with it. So yeah, I felt touched about that, and just looking forward to next year, which is going to be a bit bigger and better. And I've learned a fair bit from this. So next year it's going to be even betterly run, and just better overall. Anyway, thanks for watching, and my next set of videos actually will be coming up soon. Haven't done as many as I used to due to the fact of the organising this convention and an English course and just all sorts happening, but hopefully I'll be posting some more pretty soon. But yeah, looking forward now to the next convention that I'll be attending, which will be the Expo in Birmingham. I'm not sure if I'm going to run something or no yet. I still haven't fully made up my mind on it. I'm just going to wait and see how I feel. But by the end of April, hopefully I would have at least submitted a game, even if it's going to be just a little late than usual. There should be hopefully a game submitted, but I'll just see how I feel on that. If not, I'll run some with another convention later the year or next year for definite. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Yeah, this is little Lola. I mean, she's just snuggling into me. So I've got to give her a shower, actually, bless her. But yeah, thanks for watching, and till next time.